First of all, unfortunate that he had to leave and put them, which is understandable. Again, people are busy. Huh? No, mbefendo fola nying kaitola. The introduction here, the ethnicity composition.
Just quiet, but
ethnicity composition. You understand? They say comprised of Manjago, Jola, Fula, Wolof, Mandingo, Serer, Balanta, and Europeans. I'm American. And we have in Sanyang. The Chinese, where are they? No, I'm not talking about that's my. But where are they? You mentioned European. Where the American and the Chinese and Chinese? Everybody for no. You know why you mention European? Chinese in your I'm sticks in Sanyang than anybody else.
If you are European, they want to say diaspora.
Honestly, in Kiang, if you say Europe, that is the entire diaspora. If you are in America, you are in Europe.
I understand.
If you are in Europe, you are in Europe.
That's how Kiankas think.
That's how Kiankas think.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I can.
So you want to say
no, I'm not talking about Sanyang.
So you know it's from Kiang. Anyways, I will take this up with them.
Yeah.
I would have loved him, like you say, to bring an audited financial report, which definitely was an issue at the AGM because people asked for that. These documents was written by them, and then they put whatever they put. And this particular question of the 3 million, right, was asked because people wanted to see, well, you've acknowledged that you received 3 million. As bad as the deal is, you've already signed it on behalf of the people of Sanyang, and monies were paid. But where did the money go? Where is it? They wanted to see that reflect in their account, which was not provided. That caused a lot of brouhaha and all that. And if you had brought an external auditor's report, because those people are going to look at all these expenses that you put in the report to reflect on the bank statement to verify it. That verification part is missing. Nobody has done that. So every monies you've received, every expenditure you have done, there was nobody to verify it, but it was only your word, and you impose it on the people. And the meeting ended abruptly or whatever because people were asking those relevant questions, which is, for me, I don't see that as good leadership. You understand? I don't see that somebody really serving the interests of the people because now, where I have a problem, you have made it your business to go around and look at what Sanyang owned, the land. You have made it your business and look at what was sold. And you also made it your business to even look into who sold those things because he has made it clear that Alcalo's hand is in. He told me, Chodila, Alcalo, because naka Sandiro Tekela amang sign or ama stamp ala bulukomba keje bulukomba ikaw fole nyama aya bulukomba aya kejele. So but then now you're being scrutinized or held accountable for also the things that you have done that the people feel doesn't serve their interest. You have a problem with that. You understand? So at the end of the day, if we're trying to say we want to be transparent, we're holding other people to account for their flaws and what they fail to do, you should also subject yourself to that scrutiny and be transparent enough as possible. I will not applaud him because at your first AGM, if you have done everything else, just bring an audited, financial report and put it on the table. You have nothing else to say. Leave that paper to speak for you. But that was not done, but you want to be the one to run from one media house or answer questions by yourself and your team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought the bank statement is here.
It's not.
This is financial.
No, bank statement was not even provided at the AGM.
So what backs the statements?
And this is the problem.
This is what I don't understand.
This is the problem. But it all boils down to it all.
Provide this one. You should provide a bank statement.
Yes.
Thank you.
To support.
No. You don't even need it for yourself. Let the auditors do the work and then you bring that. Possibly what you can just do is just like a little synopsis, you understand, introduction or statement that you will do, and then the auditor's report, because it will have all the narrations and everything else. That will be the thing that you present. That is what a proper AGM, that is scrutinized and transparent and accountable. That's the way it should be done. But you don't give me, and that's why I said, Sanyang call Nyante Baila, because you are the managers and you guys have failed woefully, because you haven't done anything else. We don't know where you put the money. But that particular deal, like you said, is horrible. They need to review it and see how it will benefit the people of Sanyang. But then again, what they say, in the in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is the king. And I think that this is what the problem of Sanyang is. Well, not really that, because when you have people in the diaspora, or even within Sanyang, I know people who are highly educated, who are holding very high positions. Yes. Are those people...
Consultation was done properly.
Properly,
This would have
exactly.
been avoided.
Exactly.
That's what
Now,
I
you
mean.
talk about you have a lawyer, Lamin Jedabo. Was Lamin involved in this deal of the NECMA? Probably not. If Lamin tells me that he was part of this and advise and say it's okay, it's a good deal, me, I will go and speak to the bar association about Lamin Jedabo. Right? The soldier guy, what's the name?
General.
The general that they see is an educated person, and that's why they felt should advise and whatever. Was general consulted in this land deal? If general was done, I will go back to the army and say reconsider the general title, because I mean, as a primary school girl will not even enter in that agreement with such a business. They don't even know what these people are going to do or what they're about to do, the impact and all that. So basically, you just come and say, Alaji Conte brought them. You know, Alaji Conte is a businessman, experienced businessman. And Alaji Conte will come bring partner, and the interest is about him, not even the partners or the Sanyankas. So all he brought them was whatever is going to serve his interest. They needed to make sure they get advice and people who are going to be on the negotiation table that will serve the interests of Sanyang. And the VDC failed in that. And under his leadership, and he needs to accept that and try to make it better. You know, and he sat there and said, Sanyankas are united. Ndolbe kankili. What I saw on that day, kankili today, naka muang nani le biji.
Come on in that.
Come on in nani le biji. Kankili tende.
I don't know, Buba. I think he's saying for a I don't know, because all the VDC pollers I have had, some I know personally, 3 million is always the price. Tell them
I hear a lot of 3 million that
3
side.
million problem wala
3 million.
No, Baraku was about 7 million.
Huh?
It's about 7 million.
Well, for I will problem.
You see, Bob, it is an opportunity. I think VDCs, they are involved in selling land without even that committee. Thank God Sanyang has reserved. But the VDCs that I know, they don't even have a land for park, reserved for market. They are selling. I can understand that. And some of
But
them,
they told you that 5 reserve lands have been sold. He said that.
Yeah, at least for them they have reserve. You have VDCs that don't even
But they don't
mark a place.
They don't have anymore because that have been
Yes,
sold.
they have been sold.
There is no reserve
So
anymore.
Sigare,
That 5 he mentioned.